Poses, this woman froze up. You get the deal, then the show to get colder. See you in a rover, saying you a soldier, but nah, your mom used to get on you. She come over. I see a success, I'm so proud.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So today what we have is Jay-Z, how to ignore haters and make great art. You know, fuck them, right? Let's get into the video.
Complaining does nothing. Make music. Make some great music, and that's the end of it. Like,
we've been taught everything. I've been taught everything but emotional intelligence.
it doesn't matter who you are. Everyone has to be respectful, and everyone has to be, you know, a human being.
Seeing things from other people's perspective and what other people are going through, you know, it helps me a lot. You know, it helps me a lot.
Somebody told me the other day, no matter where you are, there you are.
Art support.
Damn. No matter where you are. Hold on. I'm sorry. No matter where you are, there you are.
I think when you make music, you want people to hear it and hear different things, and then you want it to start a dialogue, because that's how we get to understanding. Excuse me. Oh, you felt that way about it. This is actually what I meant, because this happened and these things happened that led to me saying this specific thing.
They want to hear the struggle, the story. They want to hear something that they can relate to, because especially back then, the audience for hip hop was young black dudes. You know what I'm saying? That was it. That was the audience for hip hop, and they want to hear something that they could relate to. They could go home and they're in the mirror and they singing it, and it's close to their story. So that was hip hop. That's what hip hop was built on. You know, that right there. You gotta have a story, and even within, I still, you know, have a struggle right now. That's my struggle. You know what I'm saying? Maintaining my identity and the person and the respect, you know, that I've always had. It has to be that way.
We have to figure out, I mean, it's up to the individual to figure out how to slow it down, because, you know, it's just going faster and faster. Everything is moving, you know, quicker. You know, information is going quicker. You know, it's, again, like you said, you know, these great things are fleeting. They're going faster and faster. And it's up to the individual to slow it down and be like, okay, I'm living with this album.
Right,
That's an individual thing. I'm not gonna let anybody speed up my process. I don't care what's happening out there. That's the great thing about, you know, having ultimate confidence in yourself, is it doesn't matter what's happening. I don't care what's happening. I don't care what you're on or this person's on. This is what I like. You know, I can walk that line between, you know, putting out great art and, you know, getting paid for my art. I'm not one of those, excuse my language, I ain't one of those that they could talk to and be like, you're an artist, you shouldn't have money. You know, it's the music business. If that's the case, you should, any artist,
Yeah.
not Kanye West, any artist, if, you know.
Nah, if you're an artist, you deserve to have money. You deserve to have as much as you want, because you put in the work. It depends on how much work you're willing to put in. Be honest with you. That's how I feel personally.
They should just record in their basement and never enter the music business. You know, I just happen to be really good at the music business. They have that thing that, you know, that belief that you can only do one thing. You know, we don't have that. We're not inflicted with that disease. You know, I can walk and chew gum.
Facts.
Complaining does nothing. Make music. Make some great music, and that's the end of it. Like, you got to be out. You got to be able to compete. Still sharp and still. You got to get out there, and you got to earn your spot.
Honestly.
It's not given. It's such a spoiled brat losers mentality that's it's annoying. You know, sometimes people's success, you know, make people feel, instead of saying, wow, that person's successful and I'm inspired. Well, some people are. Some people are like, that person's successful, I'm a strive and I'm gonna be exactly where they are. And some people are just like, they got the reverse attitude, like their success means my failure. So I hate that success. So I have to make some kind of explanation of why they're here and why they shouldn't be here, and then why they wouldn't be here if this person was here. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone has to be respectful, and everyone has to be, you know, a human being. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
I don't lie to you. I do that with this one dude I know personally. He popular TikToker. We went to the same high school. I should have hung out with him and wrote lyrics with him around the time I was making on the road. He might know who he is, you know. Might know who I'm talking about, the person. Has his own record label and everything. Same as me, but he's doing a lot better. He's in a position where I want to be at my age. And I'm jealous a little bit. Until I talked to my dad and he told me, son, it's a lot of factors that come into it. You bought all your own equipment. You bought everything. You got it out the mud. This other person may have, honestly, they parents could have bought everything. Their parents could have helped them go to college and everything else. Their parents could have bought them the equipment for Christmas or for whatever. You, Bryson, you, Tario, you got out the mud. You worked fucking days for this, Mike. You worked shit tons of hours for that camera I'm recording y'all on. You worked shit ton of hours for my own phone. I work shit tons of hours for all the shit I have. So I'm grateful for it. I say he deserves that. If that's where the universe or God, whatever you believe in, wants him to be at that moment, let him be there. But just know I work for everything. And I told myself I'm not jealous no more. Why? I did all this by myself. No one did give me no fucking handouts. I bought this chair. I remember putting it together last year. I bought everything that I own. Everything that you see in my room, I bought. Honestly. And if I didn't buy it, it was a gift or I put in on it. It was like an honest gift. Like that flag, my homie Cole got that flag because he's from Illinois. Everything else, I bought, bro. That's why I be telling people like, yo, fuck people that's, well, not fuck, but like, stop thinking about the people that have everything that you want and be grateful for everything that you got from the mud, from the ground up. I'm working from the ground up. That's the type of person I am personally. I can't be like a bum, a loser. I can't be saying, well, you see, I need to be having that. You see, ain't my fault because he did this. He had all this handed to him. Good. So it gives you ammunition to be like, okay, you got in the mud. That means everything you gonna do is gonna be 10 times better, or hell, 10 times your own way, or even better than him, because you had to build everything. You had to build your own foundation. Me, I had to build my own foundation in music. I didn't have no handouts. None of my family didn't give me no mics or no cameras or nothing like that. No good ones. My dad got me a shitty ass camera back in the day. That shit was nothing. I love them, but I bought that. My own cash. I bought that. And I'm proud of it. Let's get back into it.
Because, you know, when you're not in control of the outcome, people gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. So, I mean, why waste my time? I'm inspired by my previous work. So that's I have to measure myself against that.
Facts.
The most beautiful things are not these objects. The most beautiful things are inside. The most beautiful things are the friendships I have. I have really like golden friendships that, you know, most people don't have. You can have all the watches and paintings in the world. You don't have a friend like friends like I have. The friendships I've acquired and the compassion and the person I've become. Like that's what this chapter is, you know, and the conversations with my mom. Those are the real enriching experiences.
You know, the holy grail, meaning like you chase this thing and these bright lights and these cameras, and then you look back, you want everything, and then you end up with nothing. So at some point you have to stop yourself. Fame, you know, it's not really about anything. So I start to rationalize, and it says people dying back where I was from, like putting it in real perspective. Right. Like I don't care about this. I mean, people got real life problems where I live, where I grew up. People are dying and getting shot daily.
Seeing things from other people's perspective and what other people are going through, you know, it helps me a lot. You know, it helps me a lot.
In records, they might, you know, they think you're complacent. Yeah, you're happy. You're much more laid back, but I'm still the same person. Somebody told me the other day, no matter where you are, there you are. You're still that person. Like you put these things on me, you put me in a car, you put a couple of chains on me, and you put me in the room with Mariah. I'm still the same person. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in there conforming or being different. I'm there. I'm still Jay-Z. And if you put a person who wasn't, I hope y'all can understand me and I'm not just babbling. If you put a person who wasn't that dude and you put him there and you just dress him up, it's going to show. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it's solid. There's no cracks. I'm not falling apart.
That's really not the goal. The goal is not to be successful and famous.
Right.
That's not the goal. The goal is, if you have a specific God-given ability, is to live your life out through that. But I think the most important thing I got is that everything is connected. Every emotion is connected, and it comes from somewhere. And just being aware of it. Being aware of it in everyday life puts you at such an advantage. You know, you realize that, you know, if someone's racist toward you, it's not even about you. It ain't about you. It's about their upbringing and what happened to them and how they led them to this point. You know, most bullies bully. It's happened. Oh, you got bullied as kids, so you're trying to bully me. I understand, because most people can't see themselves. The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face that you caused and then have to deal with yourself.
Yeah.
So you don't. Most people don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to look inside yourself, and so you walk away. Michael Jordan, LeBron James is a great basketball player. He trains in the off season. If you want to be great, train in the off season like him. Would you rather be a trend, or you rather be Ralph Lauren?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you rather be a trend, or you rather be forever. I'm the person that looked at the Mona Lisa and be like, man, that's gonna be cool in 40 years.
Right.
Right? I play forever.
Right.
I play forever. And so my whole thing is to identify with the truth, not to be the youngest, hottest, new trendy thing.
Repetition, you know, repetition. Basketball players, that's why they practice every day. Still, they've been playing basketball their whole life, but they practice every day because, you know, repetition.
The coolest thing about Jay-Z is that A, he's not lazy. That rhymes. That's crazy. No, he's not lazy. And I told him, if you want to know all these songs, studies say that if you repeat anything 18 times in a row, it will instantly get committed to memory. So first he was like, oh man, I'll just do it like 6 times or whatever. No, but then he would forget certain things. I said, look, dude, if you do it 18 times in a row, we'll be straight. So we did a little schedule for like 9 days before, 4 songs a day, you know, 3-hour rehearsal, take a break, 3-hour rehearsal, take a break, and then that's how he committed to memory.
Damn. That's deep. Personally, because I made the songs, I wrote them, I gave my all into them, it's my emotions. I know how to rap my music personally. But I get what they're saying. I want to tell artists out there once again, do what makes you happy. Simple. Be sure to like, subscribe. Stay tuned to the next video. Peace.
Mario the poet.